WGAL News 8 Today starts now.
Good morning, everybody. It's 5 o'clock on this Tuesday. I'm Matt Barquero.
I'm Caitlin Smith. Gabrielle Thomas is once again in checking on our roads for us this morning. At least it's not as wet as it was yesterday morning, Christine.
That's true. So we have dried out and it's going to be brighter today. So looking good all around. Here's our Storm Team Live radar network. Right now we just have some clouds over Lebanon, Lancaster County, Berks County, and Chester as well. We will see those clouds dissipate shortly. Temperature check. Lots of 30s out there, even 20s where it's clear in Lewistown. So it is a cold morning with a brisk breeze. It feels like the 20s everywhere. 12-hour forecast today. Look at all that sunshine. It's going to be a nice one. We should see a high up near 50, but most of the day is going to be in the 30s and 40s when you think about it. So a cooler day than average today, but the sunshine should make up for it. That sunshine at the end of March, it's warm, right? It feels strong. When you're standing in the sun, it feels good.
We'll take it.
It's refreshing for sure. All right, guys, when it comes to traffic, things are looking good out there on the roads. It's a quiet morning to start your day. You shouldn't have any problems at all if you're headed out at this hour. As you can see here on my map, so far so good across the Susquehanna Valley. I'm not seeing any major slowdowns. I'm going to give you a closer look at the Capitol Beltway as well. No problems at all. You see here a lot of green on my map, so you know what that means. A smooth commute for you this morning. I do want to give you a closer look, though, at our PennDOT camera. Good morning, Southbridge. As you can see there, traffic is moving at a steady pace. No issues or problems making it to your destination on time. Also, I want to give you some drive times if you're headed out right now. If you're in Lancaster but you're headed to Lebanon, that's only a 34-minute drive. I'll give you another update on your morning commute in just a few minutes.
This has been a Lancaster Toyota traffic report.
Well, this morning, Gettysburg has a new mayor. At a meeting last night, Borough Council heard from 12 people who wanted the job.
This follows the resignation and arrest of the former mayor there, Chad Allen Carr. News 8's Gabrielle Thomas is here now with a look at council's pick to lead the borough next. Good morning, Gabrielle.
Good morning, Matt and Caitlin. Well, council leaders chose Allison Lintel to replace Carr. She takes over for the former mayor who is charged with engaging in sexual video chats with a teenage boy. Now, Lintel beat the 11 other candidates who all took the podium to share why they should lead the borough. She brings experience as a federal attorney and small business owner. She's also a professor of public policy at Gettysburg College. Now, she says the combination of these gives her a broad understanding of the borough's needs.
The mayor is an instrument of the people and should be appointed due to their ability to listen, to exercise judgment, to understand the overall community needs and interests.
Lintel signed her oath of office immediately and took her seat as mayor at last night's meeting. She'll serve through the end of 2027. She says the first thing she plans to do as mayor is get out in the community and speak with residents.
All right. Thanks, Gabrielle. Tonight, the School District of Lancaster School Board is having a special meeting where it could decide to pave the way for furloughs of more than 100 employees in the future. They say that's because of a $10 million deficit. They say it was caused by an accounting error.
So tonight's meeting comes a week after the board postponed its decision at a meeting previously. News 8's Taylor Hess is joining us live in Lancaster with what we need to know before tonight's meeting. Good morning, Taylor.
Good morning, Matt and Caitlin. Well, the board says they pushed back this meeting in order to take the public's feedback into consideration. Last week at Lincoln Middle School, community members packed into a meeting room which had to be expanded into the cafeteria to accommodate the large crowd. During that meeting, board members expressed their desire to avoid furloughing anyone, but explained that state laws require the district to adopt this type of resolution at least 60 days before a final budget is in for the next school year.
I don't like this resolution. I don't really like it one bit at all. But whether or not it comes to a vote today or next week, I'm going to vote for it. And not because I think it's good, but because I think it's necessary.
Of those employees that could be impacted, 73 are instructional, 15 are administrative staff, and 21 are other faculty members. Now, the district did also note that student enrollment has decreased nearly 14% in the last decade, while the number of full-time employees has increased by nearly 9% in that same period. Now, tonight's meeting will kick off at Lincoln Middle School at 6:30. In Lancaster City, Taylor Hess, WGAL News 8.
All right. Thanks, Taylor. Right now, police are looking for the suspect after a deadly shooting in Steelton, Dauphin County. This is security camera video showing people running from the Paradise Palace on North Front Street. This was around 4 o'clock Sunday morning. According to Steelton Police Chief, the victim was 36-year-old Aaron Anderson Jr. He was shot and killed. 3 other people were also hurt. Dauphin County DA Fran Chardo says one of those injuries is very serious. At a borough council meeting last night in Steelton, the police chief said his department is short-staffed and they need help. Neighbors also shared their concerns about violence in the area.
Usually the people around here look out for each other. I've never really felt worried about my safety until basically this, because it happened next door.
Hours after the shooting on Sunday, Mayor Sarah Dent shut down the Paradise Palace using an emergency proclamation to do so. She deemed the property a nuisance and public safety hazard.
I don't like my kids walking down the street, and I'm the mayor. That's the sad reality. It's scary down here, and it shouldn't be.
Now, this is the second business that the mayor shut down. She also did so last year using a similar emergency declaration after police say that Kenneth Cox was shot in the leg at the Soul Lounge on Front Street in Steelton. That business shut down for 7 days. His next court date is set for May 18th. To Harrisburg now, where police arrested a man wanted for attempted homicide. Police say that Jeremy Marshall attacked a bouncer at a business downtown. Police say Marshall was kicked out of that business, had made threatening comments toward the staff. They say he later went back to that business and stabbed the bouncer in the neck. We don't know the bouncer's condition.
A woman is charged with aggravated assault after investigators say she beat and threatened children with a belt and guns in Harrisburg. 31-year-old Maria Roach is charged with aggravated assault and endangering the welfare of children. According to court documents, a witness says Roach tried to shoot one of the children but missed and hit the wall. 41-year-old William Witherspoon, also of Harrisburg, is charged as well because police say he watched as Roach hit the children with a belt.
An update on a domestic situation in Spring Township, Cumberland County. Police say this was a murder-suicide. Police say 69-year-old Scott Whitcomb shot Robin Whitcomb. She was 63 in the head and then shot himself at a home on Sorby Lane. This was around 10 o'clock Saturday morning.
It's almost 5:08 here on our Tuesday morning, and taking a look behind us here, we see the Lancaster sky cam. How's it shaping up today?
Today we get more sun and we should be up near 50 degrees. Not a bad day, a little bit below average. You can see high pressure building from Ohio into western Pennsylvania right now. Clockwise flow around that high, bringing in northerly, northwesterly winds. That's also bringing in a little bit of cloud cover right through our eastern counties. So parts of northern Dauphin County, Lebanon County, Lancaster County under a deck of clouds, but they should be thinning out shortly. Temperature check 35 in Lebanon. We have 30 in Chambersburg, 32 for Carlisle, even 28 in Lewistown where it's been clear. But check out the wind speed today. Not as windy as yesterday. Yesterday it was pretty gusty, put a chill in the air for sure. Today we will just see wind speeds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, generally out of the northwest. Here's a look at our weather planner for you. Clearing skies this morning, especially in eastern counties. Otherwise, mostly sunny, not as windy this afternoon with a high near 50. Clouds gradually increase this evening. We'll see partly to mostly cloudy skies tonight and more clouds tomorrow. But even with the clouds tomorrow, it's going to be milder. We'll take a look at the warming trend in my 10-day forecast.
Okay, thanks, Christine. In Harrisburg, the Red Cross is helping one person after a row home fire. This is a picture you see on the top there. Those are firefighters on top of the roof. We also have video showing the response to this fire. It was along North 14th Street near State Street. 911 dispatchers say this call came in just after 7 o'clock last night.
In Lancaster County, a fire forced the evacuation of a veterinary clinic. We can show you some video taken from the scene along Lidditz Pike in Manheim Township. 911 dispatchers tell us that the fire started around 6:30 last evening at the Nethsville Veterinary Clinic. Here's that video we were mentioning. Firefighters did say they had it under control in just about 15 minutes. And the clinic said that all clients, employees, patients, and pet resort boarders are safe and accounted for.
A teenager in custody after police say he led them on a high-speed chase in Lancaster County that ended in a crash. Police say they started Sunday evening along Route 741, that's Strasburg Road in Paradise Township. Police say they clocked the car going more than 120 miles per hour. The car ended up crashing into a tractor trailer that then hit a different car. All 3 of those vehicles caught fire.
My first thought was, is everybody okay? as soon as the impact had hit. There were injuries, but everyone survived and everyone was extremely lucky. It was scary. I've never seen anything like that.
Well, police say the car driven by 19-year-old Jesus Juarez and his 15-year-old brother was in the passenger seat. Juarez is charged with multiple crimes, including aggravated assault by vehicle. He told troopers that sometimes he speeds to, quote, blow off steam.